Lex, these are your friends. Lex, these are your friends. These are the people that's your circle of friends. Those are your peoples. I would be livid if someone done that to me. Picking up shit. Picking up shit. To dash at someone. You have no respect for that person. You have zero respect for that person. Y'all already picking up bullshit and throwing it. This is what the definition of baddies are. Like, these are the people you're bringing on shop. People to throw shit. Feces. Who was it? Kokila? Yeah, I'm not happy to see you doing that. I thought you had a bit more class than that. Okay, cool. And even Scotty had to tell you don't stoop to their level. So you're in the same bracket as them. Why are you lot picking up shit to be dashing at each other? What is this? You lot got a fetish or something? Like, what are we talking about?
Girl, let me tell you, you are not going to believe what went down with Dolly and Ivory on Baddies Africa. Now you know I had to spill this piping hot tea to you immediately because my jaw dropped so many times I thought it was going to detach from my face. I'm still shook. Okay, so you know how those baddies are always going extra? But honey, Dolly took it to a whole new level of messy. And honestly, I'm not even mad at her for it, I'm telling you. So, get this. They were on a horseback ride, right? Cute, serene, you think? But then, oop, Ivory stepped away for a hot second, probably to powder her nose or something equally trivial, and that's when Dolly, the queen of calculated chaos, decided it was showtime, and honey, she showed up. She done threw horse manure, I'm talking actual, stank face inducing poop at Coquilla and K. Rican. The way I gasped when I saw that, I swear. Now, everybody and their mama out here calling Dolly nasty and cowardly because Ivory wasn't there, talking about? Dolly's hand magically started working again. But let's be real, sis, that wasn't cowardice, that was strategy. That's called knowing your opponent and picking your moment. Come on now. You and I both know the name of the game is to win. And Dolly, baby, she played chess, not checkers. These streets are filled with folks who don't understand the nuance of reality TV warfare. Like this user who had the nerve to tweet, Dolly is one nasty, ugly, scary asshole. All of a sudden getting buck. Now that Ivory is gone when she was just copying. Please, last episode is crazy. Like, excuse me, are we watching the same show? She wasn't copping, she was conserving energy for the main event, mark my words. And then another one. Dolly is officially the weakest baddie. This needs to be her last season. Argue with your social worker. Weakest. Honey, who's watching the ratings and the trends. Dolly is the moment. She gave us a moment that will live in infamy, and if that ain't baddie energy, then I don't know what is. Ivory calls out Badd Dolly for being scared.
But you, immediately after I left, bitch, you got on that. You knew not to do that while I was there because you would have to fight me.
Look at her.
You know I was next in line, you feel me? So, that was all scary shit. Bitches is
Bitch, I
pumped.
lose a nigga, she gained one.
Bitches is pumped.
This is sick.
But girl, where was Ivory when all this iconic mess was happening? On the sidelines, talking smack. Please, Dolly was in the trenches making television gold. And you know what else? Folks are pressed because Dolly used the same hand she couldn't fight Ivory with 25 minutes ago. Like this user fumed, Dolly snuck that girl, threw shit at her, and continued to swing with the same hand she couldn't fight Ivory with 25 minutes ago. I hate this bitch. And I'm supposed to feel bad for them. Please. Dolly was injured, yes, but she wasn't out of commission. She was simply waiting for the optimal strike zone. It's called being smart, not being scared. The double standards on that show are real, baby. They let Ivory get away with all kinds of stuff, but let Dolly breathe, and suddenly she's the villain. Nah, the villain is usually the one everyone thinks is the hero. You heard it here first. While everyone else was fighting over wigs being snatched, and Lex getting turned into a raincoat by Fauna. Which, let's be honest, was also good television. Dolly delivered something unforgettable. Everyone on that bus was getting hit with something. The security guards were running, Summer was throwing manure like it was confetti at a party, it was pure pandemonium. And through all that chaos, Dolly emerged as the one who truly understood the assignment, create drama that gets people angry, divided, and talking. So now Ivory wants to confront her at the reunion. Honey, that's just Ivory trying to reclaim her spot when Dolly has already surpassed her with one single smelly legendary act. Connect the dots, baby. This was a cold, calculated move and everyone fell for it, getting mad and giving Dolly all the attention she deserves for being the messiest, most entertaining baddie in the game. And I know that's right. Yeah guys, so that's all for today. Slow day in the office, but I'm gonna be back tomorrow with vengeance. See you guys later. Bye.